Whoopi Goldberg has come under fire on social media for saying that Generation Z and Millennials lack a strong work ethic and aren't good citizens. The 67-year-old actor talked about why Millennials are delaying or foregoing having children on The View with her co-hosts Alyssa Farah Griffin, Sunny Hostin, Sarah Haynes, and Joy Behar. Apparently, Millennials and Gen Z have a much different view of the American dream compared to past generations, Goldberg said in introducing the topic. She then cited data showing that markers are feeling out of reach for younger people due to rising inflation, student debt, and fewer opportunities to advance in the workplace. Those born between 1981 and 1996 are known as millennials, and those born between 1997 and 2012 are known as Generation Z. Does every generation feel this way at some point? I say yes, said Goldberg before turning to her co-hosts. Political strategist Griffin, who is 34 years old and classed as a millennial, agreed with the data findings. My generation is a generation of the housing crisis, the financial crisis, 9/11s, we've been in war basically my entire generation, she said, before discussing why a number of millennials don't feel able to financially provide for children in the current economic climate. Our American dream is different, she said. It doesn't mean that their struggles didn't matter, but on the having kids specifically, I get it. It's a very real struggle out there. Co-hosts Sarah Haynes and Sunny Hostin agreed with Griffin in the study's findings, but Goldberg, who was born in 1955 and part of the baby boomer generation, was skeptical. I'm sorry. Every generation comes and wants to do better than their parents did, the Oscar winner said. But I'm sorry, if you only want to work 4 hours, it's going to be harder for you to get a house. Seemingly unimpressed with Goldberg's response, Griffin attempted to chime in but was cut off. I feel for everybody that feels this, Goldberg continued. But I'm sorry, we busted our behinds. In response, Griffin highlighted that younger generations are facing the housing crisis, with a recent study by Redfin finding that Americans need to be earning $115,000 a year to afford a typical U.S. home, around $40,000 more than the average family income. We had all kinds of stuff, Goldberg said before Griffin cited statistics showing that millennials are the first generation to be financially worse off than their parents. That's what they said to us as well, Goldberg responded. Every generation is told you're going to do worse than your parents. You know what? People pick it up and do what they do, and they raise themselves, and this is what you've got to do, it's called being a good citizen. After being shared to X, the social network formerly known as Twitter, by The View's official social media account, Goldberg's remarks sparked uproar online, with many users slamming the Ghost star's remarks. Whoopi, girl hush. Not one millennial or Gen Z person said they only want to work 4 hours, said K-Baby. I like Whoopi Goldberg and have for a very long time, but it's simply asinine to suggest millennials aren't doing well financially because we aren't working hard enough, said John Elrod. Whoopi is out of touch on this subject. She shouldn't have spoke, wrote Michael Hamill, while Vesper X commented. Privilege is blinding. Even to those who came from struggle. However, some users defended Goldberg, with Simone Elisa writing. Hard not to think of Gen Y as whiners. I don't remember anyone assuming they would own a house, she said. We were booted out by 20 and we shared apartments. We worked really hard. Thanks for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification button so that you'll be notified when next a video is uploaded.